Okay, we're going to look at more identities that are used in trigonometry, the addition and subtraction formulas. And these are my favorite because I like to build almost every other identity that I use from these. So the first one is the addition formula for sine. Okay, so sine of the angle x plus y. X is an angle, y is an angle. When you add those two angles together and take the sine, you get the sine of the first angle x times the cosine of the second angle y plus the sine of the second angle y times the cosine of the first angle x. And so when you have a sine here, the important thing is this sine is the same as this sine. If this is a plus, this is a plus. And similarly, if this is a minus, then this is a minus. So I'll write it like this. So if I write plus or minus here and plus or minus here, then those two signs are the same. Okay? So the way I like to remember this is the sine function preserves the sign, S-I-G-N. So if it's a plus, it's a plus. If it's a minus, it's a minus when you're dealing with the sine function. Okay, so cosine is a little bit different. The addition formula for cosine is cosine of x plus y equals cosine x times cosine y. So already here you've got sine, cosine, sine, cosine. Down here you're going to have cosine, cosine, then sine, sine. And the sign here, S-I-G-N, this sign is different than this sign. So if this is a plus inside, then this right side is a minus. Similarly, if this side is a minus, then this side is a plus. Okay, so whenever I write plus or minus, and then over here I write minus or plus, that means that the signs are different from each other. So cosine, the signs are different. Okay, finally we have the tangent of x plus y. Tangent is a little more complex. You end up with tangent of x plus tangent of y. So notice if it's a plus here, it's a plus here, over 1 minus tangent of x times tangent of y. So you've got two terms on the top and the bottom. The top sign is the same, the bottom sign is different. So if this were a minus over here, then this would be a minus right here, and this would be a plus. So the top sign is the same as the sign inside, and the bottom sign is different. Okay, so those are the addition and subtraction formulas for trigonometry. So really quickly, I just want to mention the other three trig functions. You can easily do the reciprocals of these as well. So if you have cosecant of x plus y, that is the same thing as 1 over the sine of x plus y. So in other words, it would be 1 over this entire right side, because the right side here is sine, so it would be 1 over all of that. Okay. Similarly, same thing for cosine and secant, and for tangent, the reciprocal is cotangent. The cotangent of x plus y is the reciprocal of tangent of x plus y, so you'd flip this fraction over here, and that would give you the cotangent of x plus y.